Hey YouTube fam, welcome to class, welcome to your practice. My name is Rain and I'll be here to guide you through your practice for today. As you can see, I don't have any props with me today, but feel free to use some, maybe blocks, maybe straps, maybe bolsters, pillows, or blankets. Just put them on the side, easier for you to grab them whenever you feel like you need it. I may not be able to cue them later, but please feel free to use them to progress or regress anything that you feel like you need, yes? So for today's class, this was requested by the people on my broadcast channel on Instagram. You can go there if you want. You can answer some of the polls. Sometimes I usually ask people for themes here on the channel and add somehow tricks, techniques for yoga. You can go there, yes. Or if not, comment down below, yes. If you like this class, feel free to maybe subscribe so you can go and add more. Yeah, let's go. This is your arm balance flow. Let's go and start with your downward facing dog, yes? So in my first downward facing dog, I like to take it a little bit wider. See if that feels good for you. So wider on the stance, maybe wide on the hands and the feet as well. Option to find stillness or find movement by bending the knees one by one. Walk your dog as we say, maybe swing it side to side. Say hello to the sides of your body. I usually too, when I lift my heels up, I somehow slide it to the pinky toe edges of the feet so I can also feel my toes wake up. Yeah, see if that feels good for you. You can do that also on your hands by lifting your palms and then pressing it down. And take a few moments here to breathe, yes? Inhales and exhales. You can close your eyes and tap into the prana, the energy of your body rooting you down and the energy of your earth, your sacred space lifting you up. Just like your physics, it's really more into grounding yourself down and allowing the energy of every single part of your sacred space fill you up. Soften the face, relax the shoulders. Maybe feeling the heat already of your downward facing dog, yes? Last two here. Last one. Then on your exhale, we're gonna crawl to the back of your mat. So very, very slow. Slowly coming to the back with your hands. Maybe soften the knees if the hamstrings are just tight. Maybe swing side to side, maybe hands on opposite elbows. So you're gonna hear me a lot of maybes for today because I want you to know that you have a lot of options. You can always understand how your body feels at a specific moment and know that you have a lot of opportunity to honor yourself in this practice, yes? Come back, center hands onto the shins to a halfway lift. And then exhale, maybe a deeper fold. Hands down, crown of your head once to the sky, to the ground, lifting your hips to the sky. There you go, placing more weight on the toes. On your next breath, let's go to your first plank of the day. Crawling forward, shoulders will stack on your wrists. Slight tuck on the tailbone and take it a little bit lower. Think about an apple in the middle of your thighs that you want to squeeze in and making sure it won't fall off. Firm all of your inner arms, widen the shoulder blades away from each other. Lower belly active, toes are grounded. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's rock forward and back as if you want to gaze towards the swimming pool. And then go back. Heels to the mat, go back forward. And then back. Keep protracting your shoulder blades. Pair it with a breath. Last two here. Last one. And then slowly on your next breath, super slow, heart, hip, belly, all at the same time, grounding into the mat, bending onto the elbows. And then slowly down, untuck your toes. Take it a little bit wide, yes. Take your hands on the outside of your mat. Roll the shoulders down and back. Lift the heart. Exhale, fall down. One more round, just like that. Roll the shoulders down and back. Open the heart. Exhale, fall down. Awesome. One last round. Roll the shoulders down and back. Lift your heart, maybe gaze above. And then we're going to tap your left shoulder down to the mat. Opening your heart to the right side. Maybe drop the head, maybe gaze at the sky. Stay for 3, 2, and 1. Come back center. Lift yourself up. to the right side of the shoulder. Open the heart, relax the head and the neck. And then release. Open your heart, one big breath, gaze above. And then exhale, fold down. Let's take your arms, your forearms here in front of you, coming into your Sphinx pose, yes? Planting on all of your hands. Now we're gonna make somewhat like a spinal wave towards the forearm plank, yes? So we're gonna tuck your toes hip-width distance apart. On your next breath, you're gonna take your elbows down to the ground, press it firmly. As you widen your shoulder blades to the side, super, super slow, you're gonna lift the belly away from the mat, maybe your hips, maybe your thighs, your knees away, coming into your very strong firm forearm plank of the day. And then as you go to an exhale, super slow, reverse it. Knees down, thighs, hips, belly, heart opens forward. Yes, let's do that one more round. Yes, super, super slow. Slight tuck on the toes, making sure you're firming your inner thighs, yes? Slowly, forearms, shoulders away from each other, lifting the belly, the hips, the thighs, the knees. Stay here. And then super slow, knees ground down, tuck the tailbone before you land the hips. And then slowly come back. Yes, one last round, just like that, yes? Plant on all of your forearms, widen the shoulder blades. Cat in the back, lift your knees. And we're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we got this last one. And then release, knees down, slow again. Open your heart, awesome. Elbows to the sides, plant your hands beside the chest. Come back, let's go to your tabletop, yes? Swinging the hips, side to side. Let's go and find your wrist rotations for a moment. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders and rock clockwise and counterclockwise, saying hello to your palms, your knuckle pads, your finger pads. Pair this with a breath, straight on the arms, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's go all the way around. Lengthen the breaths. And then again, finding a way. If you feel like you're already high on the heartbeat, allow the exhales to be longer and deeper so you can come back to your natural rhythm. Once you're ready, come back center, yes? Wrists looking at each other, fingertips pointing to the long edges of the mat. Swing side to side. Maybe step on one side, the other hand will go spider fingers. Press on all of your hands. Again, protract the shoulder blades still to use all of the strength on all of your arms, not just your wrists and your hands, yes? Once you're ready, come back center. Wrist looking forward this time. Fingertips pointing to the knees. Yes, let's do your cat and cow here. On your inhale, tailbone up, belly down. Squeeze the shoulders to the hips as you open your heart, gazing above. And then as you exhale, around the back. Pull the belly in. Tailbone down to the knees, chin to chest. One more round, breathing into your cow. Exhale, around the back. One last round, inhale to your cow. And exhale, around the back to your cat. Come back center, release your hands here, and then let's go and take a seat with your hips on your heels. So making sure that the pinky toes are also down into the mat. Clasp your hands, roll it clockwise and counterclockwise. Your wrist relief, always here to support you if anything feels weird, too tight, or it's just not working out for today, yes? Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Let's wake up your shoulders for a moment. Reach your hands up and overhead as you inhale. Exhale, open your heart, bend the elbows, maybe gaze above. One more round, just like that, breathing in. Exhale, bending it, open your heart. One more round, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Wrap your arms forward, left arm on top. Give yourself one good hug. Tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in. That's as if you want to press a button in front of you with your elbows. One more round, just like that. Inhale, unravel, elbows back. And then extend forearm. Right arm on top this time, yes? Come back, center, unravel, open your heart, deepest back bend, and then plant your hands down. Yes, option, shoulder stack on your wrist. Come a little bit closer if you want the challenge. This time we're gonna untuck the toes. And then slowly inhale to your cow. And then as you exhale, round the back to your cat, press the ground away, and see if you can lift your knees as high as you can, maybe towards your chest. Come back, center, knees down, relax. Option to stay there still. If you want, you can go a little bit near the knees, yes? Inhale, open your heart, maybe gaze above. And exhale, pull the belly in, chin to chest, press. Shift more weight into the hands. And then release. Open your heart. This time, maybe a little bit close, the closest that you can. Yes, inhale. And then exhale, press back. Release on your next breath. Take your knees wide. Let's go to one child's pose. Extending your hands as far as you can and then folding the forehead down. Just noticing how you breathe, noticing how you feel. Maybe you take a few wiggles if that feels good, yes. Last 3, 2, and 1. Slowly ripple forward to your tabletop. Tuck the toes. Come back to your plank. One big breath here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do some kind of a flow here for your upper body, yes? On your next breath, heels up, ripple forward to your plank. Exhale, drop your hips down, charged up dog. Bend onto the elbows, puff up the chest, gaze above, one big breath. On your exhale, let's flow to chaturanga. Heart down, bend the elbows. Come back, upward facing dog. And then left foot will come up. Bend that left knee, take it to your heart. Take it to the back, three-legged plank. And then down to your plank. Inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other way around. Heels up, ripple forward. Take your hips down, charge up dog. Bend into the elbows, puff up the chest, one big breath. Exhale to your chaturanga. Come back, upward facing dog. Lift the right foot. Bend that knee, take it to your heart. Extend three-legged plank. And then down to your full plank. Stay here. Downward facing dog. One big breath. Exhale, heels up. 10 baby steps towards the top of your mat. Let's go. 10, up. 9, 8, shifting weight into the hands. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Coming to your forward fold again. Hands on opposite elbows if you want, or stay here in stillness. In for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands onto the shins, halfway length. And then exhale, fold down. Let's rise. Bend the knee super, super slow. Tuck the tailbone, chin to chest, and then slowly come up. Once you find your peak, open your palms up to the sky. Come to a prayer. Exhale, hands in prayer to your heart. And then slowly to the side. Let's go and find your flow. Hands up and overhead as you breathe in. Take your arms behind the ears. Bend the elbows, cactus arms once more. And then let's take your hands on a clasp here at the back. Yes? Heels up, the hands come touch. Keep a nice bend on the elbows. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Open your heart. Maybe gaze above if the body invites. Clench the glutes, press your hips forward. And then exhale, fold down. Heart to the thighs. Knuckles to the sky or to the front of your mat. Place more weight on the toes. Breathing in here. Breathing out. Last 2. Last 1. Bend the knees, come, chair pose. Reach your hands up and overhead. Big breath here. On your exhale, plant your hands. Let's go meet in your downward facing dog. So any kind of play that you want. Headstand, handstand, your journey will all meet in your downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose, out through the nose. Meeting you in your downward facing dog. If you're still playing, come down now. Let's go and start. Left leg reaches sky, three-legged dog. Bend that knee, hip joint mandala. Circles on your hips, clockwise, counterclockwise. Notice how that feels. Keep a firm press on your right hand since the left leg is up. Once you're ready, extend it back up to the sky. And then lift the right heel, take your left knee to your heart tiger curl. Shift forward a little bit. Come back up, three-legged dog. Bend that knee, take it to the right tricep. And then extend the left leg to the right side. Ground the back heel, rise to your fallen triangle. Right hand up, or maybe to the front. Keep your heart open to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, plant the right hand down, bend the left knee, come side plank. Shift your weight to your right hand, right foot, left hand to sky. Big breath here. Big breath out. Release the left foot forward, ground the back heel, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse your warrior. Right hand back, left hand to the sky or to the back as well. Parsva Konasana. Left hand, left big foot, right hand to sky or bicep to ear. Big breath here. Big breath out. Come back, center warrior two. Extend the front leg, bend the back leg, Skandasana. Big breath here. Big breath out. Release. You're gonna bend into the left knee. Both of your hands on airplane as your left leg and your left tricep taps at the bottom. Airplane, warrior two or warrior one. Last one here. On your exhale, release. Come back, warrior two. One big breath. And then reverse your warrior. Cartwheel all the way down to the ground, frame the left foot with both of your hands. Right heel at the back comes up. Swing the left leg up high. Three-legged dog. Ekapada Chaturanga. Find your vinyasa back to downward facing dog. Let's do everything on the opposite side. Right leg lifts. Inhale. Bend that knee. Circles on the right leg. Open the right hip. Inhale and exhale. Take it back, extend, and then take your right knee to your heart tiger curl. Come back, center, lift it up. Bend that knee. Take it to your left tricep, and then extend the right leg to the left side. Ground the back heel, rise, fall in triangle. Maybe left hand reaches forward, yes? Inhale here. Exhale to stay. Left hand down. Rebend into the right knee. Vashisthasana. Right hand reaches sky. Big breath here. Big breath out. Step the right foot forward, parallel to your left foot. Bloom to your warrior two to the left side. Inhale. And exhale. Reverse your warrior. Breathing in. Breathing out. Commit to the bend in the right knee. Parsvakonasana, flow forward. Left hand to the top of your mat, bicep to ear. Breathing in. Breathing out. Skandasana to the back of your mat. Bend the left knee. Hands in prayer to your heart. Flex the right big toe. Big breath. And then slowly, let's go. Somewhat like a humble warrior, yes? Rebend into the right knee. Hands on an airplane. Right tricep. Left right thigh. Right thigh. Inhale. Exhale. Come back. Warrior two. Breathing in. Reverse your warrior. Flow all the way back down. Cartwheel your hands, frame the right foot. Left heel at the back comes up. Three-legged dog. Swing it smoothly. Ekapada Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Big breath here. Big breath out. Let's ripple forward to your plank. Take your hips down, charged up dog. Bend the elbows, Chaturanga. Come back, upward facing dog. Lift the left foot, bend the left knee. Take it to your heart, tiger crow. Swing it back, three-legged dog. Bend that knee. Super, super slow. We're gonna go to your wild thing. So we're gonna lift the right heel, shift your weight to your hands, ground onto the outer edge of your right foot, spider fingers on your left hand. As low as you can, see if you can. Step the left foot as controlled as you can. Maybe take it far or near, see what feels good, yes? Once you're there, press your hips forward to lift your hip up. Left hand reaches forward, open your heart to the sky. In for 3, 2, and 1. Super slow. We're gonna go back to Vajrasthasana, yes? So shifting your weight to your right hand, right foot. Super, super slow. Lift the left foot. Bend that knee to the sky. Bend that elbow to left elbow. And then extend them both to the sky. Big breath here. And then step the left foot forward. Yes, let's go to a triangle pose. Left hand, inner left foot, right hand to sky. Gaze follows the right thumb. Maybe come forward. Inhale here. Exhale to stay. Look down. Right hand steps forward, yes. Left hand will come to the sky as you open your heart to the left side. Revolved half moon. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last 2. And 1. Left hand down, standing split. Maybe both of your hands come wide as you extend the right leg to the sky. Maybe left hand will go to the left ankle. Heart towards your left thigh. In for 3, 2, and 1. Come forward, halfway lift. And then let's go and meet yourself in your downward facing dog. So option to play. Headstand, handstand, pincha. See what feels good. We're all gonna meet in your downward facing dog. Ten cycles of your breath here. Find your play. Last 3 cycles of your breath. Last one here. Go back down if you're still playing. Let's go and do everything on the opposite side. Yes, inhale here. Exhale, side out. Let's flow. Heels up, ripple forward to plank. Take your hips down, charge up dog, puff up the chest, gaze above. Come back, Chaturanga Dandasana. And then upward facing dog, lifting the right foot. This time, bend the right knee. Take it to your heart, tiger crow. Swing it back, 3-legged dog. Bend that knee, open your hip. Now we're gonna go to your wild thing, super, super slow. Lift the left heel, shift your weight to your hands, ground onto the outer edge of your left foot, spider fingers on your right hand, super slow. Step the right foot to the left side. See how control you can do here. Once you're done, step it, open the hip, gaze above or towards the right thumb. Inhale. And exhale. Last 2. And 1. Look down. Again, super slow. Shift your weight to your left hand, left foot. Lift the right foot. Super slow. Bending that knee. Bending that right elbow. And then extend it long to the sky. And then super slow, step it forward. Yes, once it steps down, come to triangle pose. The left hand reaches sky or towards the front. Inhale here. And exhale. Last 2. And 1. Look down. Left hand steps forward. Shift your weight to your left hand, right foot. Right hand to the sky as you open your heart to the right side. Left leg lifts back. Reverse half moon. Big breath here. Big breath out. Last 2. And 1. Look down, standing split, hands down, left leg lifts. The wider your hands, the easier it is to balance. Maybe right hand will go to the right ankle, yes? Gaze to the right big toe or to the back of your mat. 1 big breath. Last 2. Last 1. Take both of your hands forward, halfway lift. On your exhale, again, find your play. 10 cycles of your breath here. Hands down, heads down. See what feels good, yes? Whenever you're ready, meeting you in your downward facing dog. You also have an option to come to child's pose if you feel like you need it already, yes? Inhale through the nose. Let it go. Last 7. Last 3. Last 1 here. If you're still playing, slowly go back down. Let's rinse it off for a moment. Heels up, ripple forward to your plank. Exhale, bring yourself back, downward facing dog. 1 more round, just like that. Heels up, ripple forward. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. 1 last round. Breathing in. This time, bend the knees to hover 1 or 2 inches away from the ground. And then at the same time, ground it down, untuck the toes, take a seat for a moment, and just notice how you breathe. Notice how you feel. Option to find your wrist relief if you need that, or find stillness here. Allow this energy to nourish your body, to nourish your mind, to nourish your spirit. Give yourself a moment, this moment, to seek gratitude as well for your amazing body, for being able to move strongly, confidently, purposefully today. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth, let it go. Once you're ready, open your eyes. A few more drills for your upper body here. So we're going to move towards somewhat like a quick vinyasa flow. I'm gonna go and start with my forearms, yes? So actually, let's go to your downward facing dog to make it a little bit more spicy. Plant your hands forward, come into your downward facing dog. Now I want you to look towards your hands. Turn it out a little bit as if the pointy fingers are pointing to the top of your mat, yes? Eyes of the elbows will look forward, and then slowly, we're gonna ground your forearms down to the ground. So super slow, coming into dolphin. At the same time, your knees, your forearms will step down, yes? Heart opens to the toe, say hello. If this is too much, you can take your feet wide or far. You can take it near if you feel like you're good. You can lift your heels, you can bend your knees. See what feels good. And we're staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, you're gonna lift your heels, you're gonna bend your knees, take your hips a little bit low, look forward. We're gonna go towards your chaturanga, so scoop forward. Yes, come to plank, and then back to your downward facing dog. Yes, now you know the drill. We're not gonna do it fast. You wanna do it as slow and as gentle, but with control, where you're gonna use all of the muscles of your upper body here, and of course your core. So you want to do it slow and correct. You don't want to do it fast, you might injure yourself, yes? So whenever you're ready, look forward. Turn out the hands a little bit, eyes of the elbows looking forward. Very slow. Ground onto your forearms at the same time. Here for 3. Hips high, maybe Crawl forward, 2. Last 1. Look forward, bend the knees, lift the heels, scoop to your chaturanga. Come back, plank. Downward facing dog, exhale. 1 last round, just like that. Whenever you're ready, readjust if you need to. Look forward, eyes of the elbows forward, super slow. Ground into the forearms, yes. Find your dolphin, stay for 3. Hips high, 2. Last 1. Look forward, chaturanga, dandasana. Go back to plank. Downward facing dog. Big breath here. On your exhale, heels up, bend the knees. Let's go to your malasana. Elbows against the knees, knees against the elbows. Hands in prayer to your heart, or again, find wrist relief. Making sure nothing is painful. You can even swing side to side, yes? Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's go to your crow pose for a moment. So you want to stay here as long as you want. We're all meeting in your downward facing dog or your child's pose. So let's go. Hands forward, lift your hips up, bend into the elbows, knees towards your tricep, cat in the back, lift the feet. Five cycles of your breath. Stay longer if you need to. Last 2. Last 1. Lift the gaze, open your eyes, take a seat once more. Maybe wrist relief, yes? So now we're gonna go towards another flow. So you can stop here already if you feel like it's enough for you for today for the drills of your upper body. If not, let's go for some more. Plant your hands. Let's go to your downward facing dog. Bend the knees one by one. Swing the hips side to side. Reset here for a moment. On your next breath, let's go ripple forward to your plank. Hips down, upward facing dog. Come to chaturanga. Back to up dog. Lift the left foot. Bend the left knee, tiger curl. Come back up, 3. Like a dog. Bend that knee, left knee. See if you can drop your right forearm down, opening your heart to the left. Yes. Come back center. Lift the right forearm. Take your left knee to the left tricep. Come back up, 3-legged dog. Bend that knee. This time, take it to the outside of your left tricep. You can bend the elbow. You can go towards your Ekapada Kondinyasana 2. Big breath. Release. Come back, 3-legged dog. Bend that knee. Downward facing dog, yes. Reset. 1 more round. 1 more side. Let's go. Ripple forward to plank. Hips down, charge, up dog. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Lift the right foot, right knee to heart. Take it back, swing 3-legged dog, bend that knee. Take it to your right tricep, and then come back up. Bend that knee. Take it to the outside of your right arm. Maybe bend the elbows. Maybe find your Ekapada Kondinyasana 2. Come back, 3-legged dog. Bend that knee. Downward facing dog, yes. Let's crawl to the back of your mat. Crawl with your hands. Take your hands at the bottoms of each foot. Halfway lift. And then exhale, bend the elbows to the sides. Fold down and close your eyes. Soften the face, relax the shoulders. Notice how you breathe. And notice how you feel. Last two here. Last one. Hands onto the shins, release the bind, a halfway lift. And then exhale to your phone. Let's rise, swing all of your hands, reach up to the sky. Hands to heart, and then slowly to the side. Let's go and find your cool down. Reach your hands up and overhead. Inhale. Bend the elbows, open your heart. Clasp your hands. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Open your heart. And then fold down, heart to the thighs, knuckles to the sky or to the front of your mat. Here to stay for 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, chair pose, hands up and overhead. Exhale, fold down. Come to your plank, crawl forward here. Last 4 slow counts, chaturanga towards the ground. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll the shoulders down and back. Find your high cobra. Exhale to fold. One more. Open the heart. And then fold down. One last round. Roll the shoulders down and back. Open your heart. Exhale. Bend the knees. Child's pose. Big breath here. Big breath out. Lift the gaze. Come back center. Tabletop. Crawl your knees towards your hands. Crawl the ankles at the back. And then slowly take a seat, stepping both of your feet here. Option together or find your easy sitting pose. Reach your hands up and overhead. Bend the right elbow. Left hand to the right elbow. Option to stay here. Or left hand will go down and around, meeting your right hand. Find a bind. You can also find some strap if this is not accessible today. And stay for 5. Once you're ready, release your hands. Take it forward, right arm at the bottom. First option, twist it to the right side or find your full bind, eagle arms. Elbows forward, fingertips to the sky. Breathing in. Breathing out. Once you're ready, release. Elbows to the back, unravel. And then take your hands up and overhead. This time, left elbow will bend. Yes. Then right hand will go down and around, meeting your left. Again, find a strap if this is not an option for today. One more breath here. And then exhale, let's release the bind. If you did that with me, wrap your arms forward, left arm at the bottom this time. Option, just twist to the left side or go find your eagle arms. Elbows forward, fingertips to the sky. Once you're ready, release. Unravel, open the heart, and then take your hands at the back. Fingertips pointing forward. Extend both of your legs as well. Point the toes. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Bend the elbows. Slight tuck on the tailbone and then lift yourself up. So your Purvattanasana reverse plank. Just one big breath here. Exhale, release. Bend elbows, hips down. Come into your easy sitting pose. Landing your hands on your knees or collect them at the center. Just nourishing these final moments that we have together by tapping into the energy that you have cultivated in today's practice. Allowing yourself this moment to find strength, to seek an intention not just for today, for the week, for the month, for the rest of the year. Giving yourself this moment, some time to seek gratitude again for your amazing body, for being able to move, find grace in all of the opportunities that was here for you. Yes? Take both of your hands on a prayer, guide it towards your heart center. Bow down. Namaste. Open your eyes, and we are done. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice for today. Let me know how your practice went. I'm so happy to somehow flow again through an arm balance. I hope all the drills were awesome for you as well. Let me know how it was for you. Let me know where you're practicing from. If there are any questions, feel free to drop them down below, or feel free to message me personally. Yes, I'll see you on the next video, everyone. Thank you so much.